In the unfolding narrative of human history, few moments have echoed with as profound an impact as the crucifixion of Jesus Christ. This pivotal event not only marked the culmination of Jesus' earthly ministry, but also set in motion a series of extraordinary occurrences that testified to the profound significance of his death. Let us embark on a detailed exploration of these miraculous events that followed, each bearing witness to the seismic shift that occurred in both the natural and spiritual realms. As Jesus uttered his final breath, the earth itself bore witness to the gravity of the moment. An earthquake of significant magnitude shook the ground, a testament not merely to geological instability, but to a cosmic disturbance. The rocks split, and the very foundations of the earth trembled, as if nature itself mourned the death of its creator. This seismic event, detailed in the Gospel of Matthew, symbolizes the profound impact of Jesus' sacrifice, marking a moment where even the inanimate creation could not remain indifferent. This earthquake wasn't just a natural occurrence, it was a divine sign, a physical manifestation of the spiritual upheaval that the crucifixion of the Son of God entailed. In the wake of this celestial upheaval, Matthew recounts a phenomenon as awe-inspiring as it is unique. The tombs of many saints were miraculously opened, and they were brought back to life. This event, occurring in conjunction with Jesus' own resurrection, signifies the defeat of death and the promise of eternal life. These saints, once bound by the chains of death, now walked freely among the living, entering Jerusalem as harbingers of the resurrection to come. This miraculous resurrection serves as a powerful testament to the victory over death achieved through Christ's sacrifice, offering a foretaste of the resurrection hope available to all believers. Among the most symbolically rich of these events is the tearing of the temple veil. This thick, woven curtain, which separated the Holy of Holies from the rest of the temple, was torn from top to bottom at the moment of Jesus' death. This act signified the end of the Old Covenant and the establishment of a new, direct relationship between God and humanity. No longer would access to God's presence be restricted to the high priest once a year. Through Jesus' sacrifice, all believers are invited into a personal, intimate relationship with the divine. The tearing of the veil is a profound illustration of the new covenant in Jesus' blood, heralding an era where faith, not lineage or ritual, grants access to God. As Jesus hung on the cross, darkness fell over the land for 3 hours, a midday twilight that defied natural explanation. This darkness symbolized the weight of sin being borne by Jesus and the judgment of God upon that sin. It served as a somber backdrop to the crucifixion, a physical manifestation of the spiritual darkness that engulfed the world. This supernatural shadow over the earth highlighted the significance of the sacrifice being made, a moment when the light of the world took upon himself the darkness of humanity's sin. Finally, the centurion and those with him, who witnessed these events firsthand, were struck by a profound revelation. Seeing the earthquake, experiencing the unnatural darkness, and witnessing Jesus' demeanor and death, they declared, "Truly, this was the Son of God." This acknowledgement, coming from Roman soldiers, representatives of the pagan world, and the very empire that crucified Jesus, underscores the universal recognition of Jesus' divinity and the redemptive significance of his death. Their declaration is a testament to the power of the crucifixion to reveal truth, inspiring faith even in the hearts of those who might seem most unlikely to believe. These events, each extraordinary in its own right, collectively underscore the monumental significance of Jesus' crucifixion. They serve as divine attestations to the victory over death, the establishment of a new covenant, and the fulfillment of prophecies, offering a glimpse into the profound spiritual realities being unfolded. As we delve into these narratives, we're not merely recounting historical events. We're invited into a deeper reflection on the transformative power of Christ's sacrifice. It's a journey that challenges us to look beyond the physical realm and recognize the spiritual victories and revelations that Christ's death has ushered in for humanity. This exploration is more than a historical or theological examination. It's an invitation to witness the depth of God's love, the victory over death, and the opening of a new way to divine fellowship through the sacrifice of Jesus. As we share this journey, may it inspire a deeper faith, a renewed hope, and a more profound understanding of the love that drove Jesus to the cross for us all. If this exploration has moved you, if it has opened new vistas of understanding or deepened your faith, I encourage you to share this message with those you hold dear. Let us spread the word of the extraordinary events that followed Jesus' death, for in them we find the essence of our hope and the foundation of our faith. And as you reflect on these truths, I invite you to share your thoughts and insights, for in sharing, we grow together in our journey of faith. Thank you for being part of this exploration, and may the profound truths of Christ's sacrifice and victory continue to enlighten and inspire us all. Ever sensed a presence, a flicker of light, or a sudden change in the atmosphere around you, leaving you with a feeling of comfort and serenity? These moments, often subtle and fleeting, might be more significant than you realize. Across cultures and histories, angels have been revered as celestial guides sent by the divine, tasked with protecting, comforting, and guiding us through our earthly journey. Their presence in our lives is a testament to the endless love and guidance that the universe extends to us, even in our most solitary moments. But why, you might ask, are these celestial beings so invested in our well-being? Angels are the divine's messengers, connecting us to a higher wisdom and ensuring we're never truly alone. Their guidance is a gift, one that can lead us towards a path of greater understanding and fulfillment. In this video, we invite you to explore the mysterious and comforting signs of angelic presence. Without revealing too much now, we promise that by the end of our journey together, you'll be equipped to notice and embrace these divine messages in your daily life. Stay tuned, as each sign we uncover will bring you closer to the celestial guidance always surrounding you. On a day when the chill outside seeps into your bones, envision yourself cocooned in solitude within the walls of your home. The silence is profound, almost palpable, as if the world outside has paused. Then, unexpectedly, a warmth envelops you. Not just physical warmth, but a profound sense of being cared for. This isn't the fleeting warmth from a heater or a blanket. It's as if the sun itself has broken through the clouds, targeting you with its rays. People who've felt this describe it as an invisible embrace, a comforting presence that whispers, "You're not alone." It's a moment of divine reassurance, where the ambient temperature remains unchanged, yet you're basked in a glow that seems to originate from another realm. This sensation, shared by many, is often recounted as a pivotal moment of comfort during trials, a silent yet powerful affirmation of angelic support. Imagine, on an ordinary day, amidst the mundane tasks of life, you stumble upon a small, white feather. This isn't a place where feathers are expected to be found, perhaps on the urban pavement, inside a car, or on a city balcony. The appearance of this feather defies logical explanation. Those who discover such feathers often feel a deep personal connection to the moment. It's as if the universe has paused, delivering a message meant just for them. "I found it right when I needed a sign," many would say, interpreting these feathers as silent, yet eloquent messages from their guardian angels. This tangible sign becomes a beacon of hope, a reminder that divine guidance is always present, even in the most unexpected forms and places. Envision an evening where shadows gather and the world seems to retreat into twilight. Suddenly, a peculiar play of light captures your attention. A flicker, perhaps, or a glow that defies the natural order of your surroundings. This isn't the ordinary dance of sunlight or the flicker of artificial light. It has a quality that's ethereal, otherworldly. Observers often recount these moments with a sense of awe, describing how a certain gloom was lifted, replaced by an inexplicable serenity. It's as though these light manifestations are visual hymns, celestial signals of comfort and protection that pierce through the ordinary to touch the soul. The room was filled with a gentle glow, and my worries seemed to dissolve, reflects someone who has experienced this phenomenon, reinforcing the belief in angels as bearers of light and peace. There are moments when the air around you changes, filled suddenly with a fragrance that has no source in the physical world. This scent, maybe floral, like roses, or crisp like autumn leaves, envelops you, stirring memories and emotions. People describe these experiences as transcending time, a sensory bridge to moments of joy, comfort, or the presence of a departed loved one. It was as if a memory had come alive, wrapping me in a scent I longed to revisit, shares an individual who has encountered this mysterious aroma. These scents are often interpreted as messages from angels, a fragrant nudge to remind you of their ever-watchful presence, offering solace and a tangible sense of connection to the divine. Consider a night where, in the realm of dreams, you find yourself in a vivid encounter with a celestial being. This dream stands apart from the usual tapestry of nightly visions. It's vivid, imbued with a sense of purpose, and leaves an indelible mark on your consciousness. Upon waking, the dream lingers, not just as a fleeting memory, but as a profound experience that offers guidance, reassurance, or a sense of imminent change. The clarity and comfort I felt upon waking were unparalleled, recount those who've had such dreams, viewing them as nocturnal visitations from angels. These dreams often come at junctures of uncertainty or crossroads, providing a beacon of light through the fog of life's challenges, a direct communication from the divine to steer, encourage, and comfort. As we wrap up our journey into the celestial realm today, we've explored the whispers of the divine, the subtle yet profound signs of angelic presence that weave through our everyday lives. From the comforting warmth that envelops you in solitude, to the mysterious scents that transport you to another time and place, each sign we've unveiled is a testament to the angel's ceaseless vigilance and love. Now that you're armed with the knowledge of these divine messages, keep your heart and senses open. You might be surprised how these celestial signs begin to reveal themselves more clearly in your life, now that you know what to look for. Remember, these moments of connection are gifts meant to guide, comfort, and reassure you of the ever-present support from the universe. We invite you, our cherished viewers, to share your own experiences with angelic signs in the comments below. Have you encountered any of these divine messages before? Perhaps you'll notice them now with a new perspective after watching this video. And if you found solace, curiosity, or enlightenment in our exploration, consider subscribing to our channel. Not only will you join a community of like-minded souls, but you'll also stay updated with our latest journeys into the mysteries that surround us. Angelic presence is a reminder that we're never alone, that guidance and love are always near, waiting to be acknowledged. Let's continue to share our stories, to inspire and uplift each other on this spiritual journey. Thank you for watching, and remember to keep your eyes, hearts, and minds open to the wonders that await. In a world bustling with noise and constant movement, there are subtle whispers and gentle nudges that hint at something more profound, more divine at play. Have you ever wondered if there are signs, sprinkled throughout your daily life, that reveal you're being watched over, guided, and loved by a higher power? As we navigate through the hustle of our routines, it's easy to overlook the moments that might be speaking directly to us, offering insights and assurances from beyond our earthly perceptions. This video isn't just a journey through the scriptures. It's an invitation to see your life through a lens that magnifies the extraordinary in the ordinary, revealing how the divine might be interacting with you in ways you never realized. From meaningful coincidences that seem too orchestrated to be mere chance, to the profound peace that settles over you in times of turmoil, we delve into personal stories and biblical wisdom that illuminate these experiences as potential signs of God's loving presence in our lives. Imagine finding clarity in confusion, strength in struggle, and confirmation in your moments of decision, all through recognizing these signals. Why watch until the end? Because this video offers more than just stories and theories. It provides practical insights into identifying these divine signals in your own life. Whether you're seeking guidance, longing for reassurance, or simply curious about the ways in which the spiritual intersects with the everyday, you'll find valuable perspectives to enrich your journey. So, if you're ready to open your heart and mind to the possibility of a deeper connection with the divine, to see your life's events as part of a larger, loving dialogue with the universe, join us. This exploration might just change the way you perceive the world around you and, more importantly, how you understand your place within it. Stay with us, engage with the stories, and reflect on your experiences. Who knows? You might discover that you've been receiving messages of love all along. Let's embark on this journey together and uncover the divine love notes hidden in plain sight. In the tapestry of life, certain threads seem to weave together in ways that defy mere chance. These meaningful coincidences can often feel like divine whispers, guiding us towards our destiny or providing comfort in moments of need. Consider the story of Sarah, who, after years of feeling lost in her career, stumbled upon a long-lost friend at a coffee shop. This friend introduced her to a job opportunity that felt tailor-made for Sarah's unique skills and passions. Such serendipitous encounters echo the biblical story of Ruth, who, in her own journey of loss and discovery, found herself gleaning in the field of Boaz, a place where she would find both provision and a new beginning. Ruth 2:2-3. These moments remind us of God's providential care, orchestrating our steps towards paths of fulfillment and purpose. The intimate act of prayer bridges our earthly experiences with the divine, offering a conduit for communication with God. When prayers are answered in unexpected yet precise ways, it reinforces the notion of a personal God attentive to our needs. James shares how, in a time of financial desperation, he prayed for a solution that would keep his family afloat. Within a week, he received an unexpected promotion at work, which he hadn't even applied for, precisely meeting their needs. This mirrors the biblical account of Hannah, who poured out her heart in prayer for a child and was met with God's gracious response, leading to the birth of Samuel, 1 Samuel 1:10-20. Such stories highlight the responsiveness of God to our deepest cries and the power of prayer to enact change in our lives. Amid life's storms, an inexplicable sense of peace and assurance can often envelop us, suggesting the presence of divine comfort. Maria recalls the peace she felt during her mother's final days. Despite the grief, there was an undercurrent of tranquility and the assurance that her mother was transitioning to a place of eternal rest. This peace surpasses human understanding, reminiscent of Philippians 4:7, which speaks of the peace of God that guards our hearts and minds. Such divine tranquility amidst turmoil is a testament to God's loving presence, offering solace and strength when we need it most. God's love frequently manifests through the acts of kindness and support we receive from those around us. When Tom was recovering from surgery, the meals, visits, and prayers from his community were not just acts of human kindness, but reflections of God's compassion and care. This communal support mirrors the early Christian community's actions, as described in Acts 2:44-45, where believers shared everything they had, ensuring no one was in need. Through these acts, God's love becomes tangible, reminding us of our interconnectedness and the divine command to love one another. Challenges and trials, though difficult, often catalyze significant personal growth and development, revealing God's love in our refinement. Alex's journey through overcoming addiction was harrowing, but in the process, he discovered resilience, faith, and a deeper understanding of grace. This transformation can be likened to the refining process described in Isaiah 48:10, where God refines us in the furnace of affliction not to harm us but to bring out our true strength and beauty. Through such experiences, we come to understand that God's love is not just about comfort, but about growth and becoming who we were created to be. We've delved into the essence of divine interaction with our daily lives, unveiling how the subtle, and sometimes not so subtle, occurrences around us might very well be signs of a higher power's love and guidance. Through tales of serendipity, answered prayers, inner peace amidst chaos, the kindness of strangers, and personal growth from trials, this exploration has aimed to open your eyes to the divine messages that have always been there, waiting for your recognition. It's a reminder that you're not alone, that every moment holds the potential for connection and guidance, and that love, in its most universal sense, surrounds us always. Now, we turn to you. Did any part of this journey resonate with your own experiences? Have you encountered moments in your life that, upon reflection, might have been divine signals? We invite you to share your stories and reflections in the comments below. Your insights not only enrich our collective understanding, but also create a space of shared discovery and connection. If this video has touched you, if it's brought you a moment of clarity, reassurance, or simply piqued your curiosity, please consider liking and sharing it with friends and family. Spread the wonder and the possibility of deeper spiritual engagement to those you hold dear. And if you're keen on continuing this journey of exploration together, subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us bring more content like this to light, content that seeks to bridge the gap between the seen and the unseen, the mundane and the divine. Your engagement, your stories, and your journey are what make this exploration so rich and rewarding. So, before you go, take a moment to reflect, to share, and to open your heart to the signs that are all around us. Together, let's continue to uncover the divine love notes written into the fabric of our lives. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Until next time, keep seeking, keep watching, and keep connecting with the world in profound and meaningful ways. After watching this video, your views on Jesus Christ might completely change. Are you ready to discover 5 surprising, fascinating, and little-known facts about one of the most influential figures in history? Let's dive in. Many people think of Jesus as a simple carpenter, but archaeological and historical evidence suggests that Jesus, raised in the Jewish culture of his time, received a deep and comprehensive education. From a young age, he was immersed in the study of the Torah and other sacred writings. Jesus demonstrated an impressive grasp of Jewish law, scriptures, and prophecy, enabling him to teach in synagogues with authority. This intellectual foundation contributed significantly to his ability to engage with scholars and challenge established religious leaders, showcasing a profound wisdom that went beyond basic carpentry skills. It's commonly believed that Jesus only operated within the region of Palestine. However, some sources, particularly the apocryphal Gospels, suggest that Jesus traveled to far-off places like India and Tibet during his youth. These theories propose that Jesus met with Buddhist and Hindu monks, which might have influenced the universal aspects of his teachings and broadened his spiritual perspective. If true, these travels would have exposed him to a wide range of spiritual traditions and philosophies, enriching his understanding of humanity and the divine, and contributing to the inclusiveness and depth of his message. Beyond his well-known 12 apostles, Jesus is said to have had many secret followers. Notable among them were Nicodemus and Joseph of Arimathea, influential Jewish leaders who secretly believed in Jesus' teachings. Fearing the Roman authorities and Jewish leaders, these individuals kept their faith hidden, showing that Jesus' influence reached even the upper echelons of society. Their discreet support played a crucial role in the aftermath of the crucifixion, particularly in the burial and protection of Jesus' body, highlighting a network of covert believers who admired and followed him despite significant personal risks. Women played crucial roles in Jesus' life and ministry, with Mary Magdalene being one of the most prominent. Some historians and theologians suggest that Mary was one of Jesus' closest followers and had a central role in spreading his message. Jesus elevated women from their marginalized positions in society, giving them new identities and roles within his movement. He frequently broke cultural norms by interacting with and teaching women, affirming their value and potential as equals in the kingdom of God. This radical inclusion of women set a precedent that would influence the early Christian movement and challenge societal norms of the time. While the crucifixion and resurrection of Jesus are well known, the details surrounding these events are shrouded in mystery. Apocryphal writings suggest that Jesus did not fully die on the cross, but rather fell into a temporary state of unconsciousness and was later hidden by his disciples. These theories fuel ongoing debates about the symbolic and literal interpretations of Jesus' resurrection. The Gospels provide differing accounts of the resurrection events, leaving room for various interpretations and speculations about what actually happened during those critical days. This mystery continues to intrigue scholars, theologians, and believers, emphasizing the profound impact and enduring legacy of Jesus' resurrection in Christian faith. There you have it, 5 surprising facts about Jesus Christ that you probably never knew. Did these insights change your perspective on his life and teachings? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. See you in the next video, and may God's peace be with you always. Welcome to our channel, where we dive deep into the transformative and profound narratives of the Holy Scriptures. Today, we explore a compelling topic deeply ingrained within the wisdom of the Bible: 7 sins God hates. As we unfold the teachings of Proverbs, which guide us towards a path of righteousness, this episode will illuminate the pernicious attitudes that can sever our bond with the Creator. Join us as we dissect the timeless wisdom imparted by King Solomon and understand how these teachings can resonate and reform our lives today. This episode is crucial for anyone seeking spiritual growth and willing to refine their moral compass. The book of Proverbs doesn't just offer wisdom, it provides a clear blueprint of the behaviors God despises and the path we should tread carefully. As we delve into Proverbs chapter 6, we find a poignant list described succinctly. Pride is not just a sinful attribute, it is often considered the root of all other sins. Proverbs 16:18 warns that pride goes before destruction, a haughty spirit before a fall. This sin is particularly deceptive among believers who, under the guise of religious fervor, assume a posture of superiority over others. This arrogance is akin to that of the Pharisee in Luke 18:10-14, who, confident in his own righteousness, scorned the humble tax collector. However, true faith calls for humility, recognizing that without God's grace, we are nothing. The Scripture sharply corrects this with a reminder that those who elevate themselves will be humbled, and those who humble themselves will be elevated. This teaches us the danger of pride, leading not only to personal downfall but also estranging us from the divine grace that fosters unity and love among Christians. Honesty is a foundational principle of Christian ethics. Jesus' condemnation of lies, as recorded in John 8:44, where he labels the devil as the father of lies, underscores the severity of deviating from truth. For a Christian, embracing truth in all aspects of life aligns with living in the light of Christ, who is the way, the truth, and the life. Lies, whether white, gray, or of any other shade, compromise our integrity and witness as followers of Christ. They not only mislead others, but also distance us from God's presence, as He embodies pure truth. Thus, Christians are impelled to eschew falsehood, to live transparently, and to uphold truth even when it is costly. This sin, traditionally understood as physical murder, also includes subtler forms of violence such as character assassination through gossip or nurturing hatred. Jesus broadened the definition of murder to include unjust anger towards others in Matthew 5:21-22, equating intense anger with the act of murder itself, thus intensifying the need for emotional self-control among believers. The sanctity of life, a divine gift, mandates Christians not only to refrain from physical violence but also to address the anger and bitterness that dwell within. Such emotions can spiritually murder relationships and communities, thereby necessitating their complete removal from Christian conduct. The heart is often depicted as the wellspring of life within the Scriptures, where Proverbs 4:23 advises to guard it with all diligence. A heart that concocts evil schemes is in direct opposition to the nature of God, who plans peace and well-being for humanity. Solomon's counsel to focus on whatever is true, noble, right, pure, lovely, and admirable, Philippians 4:8, acts as a preventive against harboring malicious intents. Christians are therefore urged to cultivate a heart that mirrors the heart of Christ, compassionate, righteous, and filled with love, eschewing any form of deceit or malevolence. Proverbs 14:12 warns, "There is a way that appears to be right, but in the end it leads to death." This proverb highlights the danger of impulsive and unethical decision-making, where individuals are quick to commit injustices without pondering the spiritual deaths such actions lead to. The metaphor of feet that rush into evil stresses the habitual nature of such sins, where individuals habitually indulge in wrongdoing with little consideration for moral integrity or divine statutes. The Scripture implores believers to contemplate their paths and align their steps with the teachings of Jesus, ensuring that their walk fosters life rather than destruction. Bearing false witness corrupts the legal and communal systems set in place to uphold justice and truth. This sin is particularly detestable as it involves directly lying about another, potentially causing irreversible damage to one's reputation and life. Within the community of faith, this act not only violates the ninth commandment but also sows discord and mistrust among members, which can fracture the church's unity. Christians are therefore called to speak truth always, reflecting God's honesty and integrity, and to discourage any form of dishonesty or slander within their communities. Discord within a community is cited in Proverbs 6:19 as an abomination to the Lord. This sin typically stems from selfish desires or grievances that prompt individuals to cause rifts within groups, whether through direct confrontations or by manipulating others subtly. Such behavior not only disrupts the peace and unity Christ desires for His church, but also weakens the church's collective witness to the world. Followers of Christ are thus exhorted to be peacemakers, actively seeking reconciliation and unity in all their relationships and encouraging others to do the same in accordance with Matthew 5:9. These 7 detestable sins outlined in Proverbs chapter 6 serve as a solemn warning against the dangers of moral corruption. They remind us to introspect, realign our actions with biblical teachings, and foster a closer, more authentic relationship with God. As we conclude, reflect on your life and consider areas where these sins might be manifesting. How can you actively combat these behaviors and grow spiritually? Engage with us in the comments below, share your experiences and insights, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more enriching biblical content. Invite friends and family to join this conversation, and together, let's spread the light of God's wisdom. Thank you for watching, and may you walk in the path of righteousness, guided by the profound wisdom of the Scriptures. God bless.